Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to share with you a journey where higher meanings, service, and love mix with unbearable pain and suffering. A journey of resilience, growth, and the transformative power of coaching in the face of war. Before the February 24th, 2022, the words war and coaching were incompatible in my head. I truly believe that a war is impossible in my country. Who on earth would start such a cruel madness nowadays? We all lived in an illusion that the Second World War was over. It was the last for all of us, for Ukrainians. We lived in a peaceful modern country which had nothing to do with hostilities. We dreamed and worked hard for the bright future ahead after a bloodbath of the revolution on Maidan, after we expelled a dictator, paying a high price with human lives. And even after Russia invaded my homeland Crimea, I could not imagine in my worst nightmares such a brutality as a war, which is happening right now. When Russia invaded the rest of Ukraine, I was living in Vilnius, Lithuania. Unlike millions of other Ukrainians and my fellow coaches, I didn't see the rockets fall on my cities. I didn't hear the sirens howl. I didn't have to run for cover, to flee the country, to save my child. And yet I felt a terrible pain somewhere inside. My whole world collapsed. The coaching community I was active part of split in two hostile territories with many gray areas in between. When I became ICF coach, I was fascinated. It seemed like the standards and ethics code were aligned with my own mission and value system. Everything was perfectly in place. I was on a mission of fostering a harmonious world, nurturing cooperation and perpetual self-improvement. The desire to contribute to a better world has been a driving force behind my professional development and my dedication to serving others. I felt so fulfilled, I was convinced that coaching can bring that change in the world. After February 24th, I was not sure anymore. What is humanity? I kept asking myself. What does it really mean, doing good instead of avoiding bad? And I found no answers. It felt like those beautiful words were just words without real meaning behind them. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be ICF coach anymore. I was thinking about leaving the organization. And then I thought better. The old reality was gone, and with it all belief systems, fears, the ways of thinking and living. I realized that the world will never be the same again. 24th of February wasn't just a glitch, and there will be no return to old normal. I reaffirmed my role as a coach, supporting those who stayed in Ukraine and those who evacuated, as well as guiding volunteer business leaders, soldiers, and their families. Through this experience, I've come to realize the exceptional capacity of coaching to give individuals through rapid transformation. Coaching not only aids in survival, but empowers individuals to navigate their emotional states, choose their responses, and pursue growth, even amidst chaos. Although it was not the best moment for me personally, I decided to become a leader at ICF Ukraine in October 2022. My why was quite simple. I'm convinced that we have to create a new world, new reality for all of us and for our children. And I do believe coaching will play a leading role in this process. We do have to challenge our ways of thinking and doing our belief systems. We do need to unleash our potential, but we only be able to do that together. Some Western experts predicted that coaching would not find relevance in Ukraine in the near future. There were also opinions that Russia would invade Ukraine in 3 days. And here we are, 2 years after Russian invasion. Initially, I hesitated about discussing my observations and experiences, as I hadn't endured the horrors of nightly bombardments in a basement. The context of war brings so much pain to people that they are ready to explode at any inconsiderate word. However, my conviction in the value of coaching led me to share my insights with colleagues, and I received their support. During International Coaching Week 2023, I moderated a panel discussion where my fellow coaches from Ukraine shared their experiences, affirming the significance of coaching during wartime. Despite the peril to their own lives, they continue to provide coaching services to leaders, businesses, volunteers, and fellow citizens. Here are some thoughts shared during the panel. We all realize how fragile and precious life is. Life itself became our ultimate value. Every day we woke up and began anew. We had to reevaluate our identities at the deepest level. The concept of humanity took on a whole new dimensions of meaning. It is all about mindset. A coaching mindset is the ability to bring structure to chaos. My story underscores the profound value and significance of coaching during tumultuous times. I discovered that coaching possesses an exceptional capacity to guide individuals through the whirlwind of rapid transformation. This is particularly crucial when people are compelled to start anew, often repeatedly. In such scenarios, coaching emerges as an indispensable tool, aiding in the formulation of swift, adaptable strategies essential for survival. However, the impact of coaching extends beyond mere survival. It equips individuals with the skills to consciously recognize and navigate their emotional states. This heightened self-awareness empowers them to choose their emotional responses and chart a course toward growth and resilience, even amid the most unpredictable circumstances. Many Ukrainians not only survived, but displayed remarkable courage, strength, creativity, industriousness, and compassion, surpassing all expectations. Ukrainian resilience became renowned worldwide. Perhaps the most poignant aspect of coaching lies in its ability to help individuals solidify their sense of purpose and values. Frequently, I ask myself and heard from my clients, what now? How should I live when everything around me is in ruins? I've worked with people who lost everything, their homes destroyed, their families murdered. Yet they found the strength to rise and fight for life. My experience of coaching interaction in such complex settings has made it evident that coaching's relevance transcends personal boundaries. Coaching is essential for leaders tasked with guiding teams through uncertainty and life-threatening challenges. The chaos of war shatters many ideals and reshapes personal values, necessitating adaptation and the discovery of new reservoirs of strength. Working with a qualified coach can serve as a compass, guiding individuals towards self-discovery and aligning their renewed values with their intrinsic motivations. This, in turn, fuels their determination not only to endure, but to thrive. Today's coaching engagements increasingly focus on responsible leadership and the ability to help teams navigate challenges while preserving their core values and life priorities. Ukrainians do believe in a bright future for our free country. Ukrainians fight for it on all fronts, despite the horrible and unjust war Russia started. Ukrainians lived through a totally unique experience and have gone beyond what was possible before February 24th. Despite all the chaos and madness of the world we are living in, I do have a hope for a better future for all people on this planet. I do believe in humans, humanity, and human potential. However, I'm convinced that the bright future won't arrive on its own. We have to create it, we have to build it, and if needed, we have to fight for it. And it depends only on us, on our thoughts, choices, level of consciousness, and our own actions. So let's approach all those responsibly and with love.